Hello everybody, welcome back to today's video. Today we are checking out, I believe it's the equynox.pro server, something like that. I don't exactly remember. Let me look at the Equinox. It's Equinox server, I think it's called. It seems like it's also Tempest PvP. I can't really tell because I joined with a different IP than the one that's in tab, so maybe you have two IPs, maybe you rebranded. Sorry about the delay. It's been like 2 months since I've been able to actually hop on and review servers. So I'm kind of catching up on the list. It's a 2-month wait currently, so I do apologize for that. But it seems like you may have rebranded to Tempest PvP, and it also looks like you may be a Spanish or something server, because I can't actually understand whatever this says. I think that's website, something like that. Tip/factions, so I'm guessing you have factions. Skyblock, competitive factions, full PvP. So it seems like you're partially English, partially a different language, which is completely fine, maybe going to 2 different player bases. But if you're going to do English and Spanish or other languages like that, what I recommend doing is a language system where players can choose their own language and you customize every single message in the server to be translatable for that reason. Alright, competitive factions, Skyblock. Skyblock seems to be down. PvP is not whitelisted. Guessing factions is the server we're going to. Alright, so in factions, let's see what you have here. Events, so that's clearly not in English. Do you have an English? No. So it seems like now nothing's in English and everything's in a different language. This is going to be a little bit more difficult for me to figure out. I can do /FPS, FPS menu, TNT toggle, sand toggle, redstone toggle, toggle all, piston toggle. So that upgrades your FPS. That's pretty cool. Cost starts in 3 hours. Outposts are at whatever factions those are. Warzone leader, someone has a Warzone leader. End of the map end. Grace, final, something, maybe, I can't really tell. I like your spawn point and everything. One thing I would recommend is maybe putting the NPCs a little bit more spread out into different places. So maybe move this guy back there and moving them to the sides and stuff. I would make every single GUI look the same. So if you have these NPCs that don't have GUIs, just make them commands. Don't make them NPCs, because you have a lot of those, it seems, that don't actually have GUIs. So I would make the ones that don't have GUIs either back or maybe into a GUI, where you click something in the GUI and it makes it a command. I think that would look out better. Thank you for doing your PayPal or competition things. That's absolutely amazing. That comes straight from our... it's been an idea in the server community for a while and gets a lot of people on. So I do suggest watching our How to Get More Players on Your Minecraft server video, which is linked in the description. That kind of idea comes from there as well, and we talk about it and how you can implement it, and I think it's a really good way of getting players on your server. For your crates, you don't knock people back, which is terrific. I hate when servers do that because it normally allows you to glitch and do different types of ways to bypass MCMO credits and stuff. So thank you for not doing that. Events, so you have a bunch of different events. So I'm guessing I can just run out of spawn them in Warzone automatically, or I can do /RTP or something. Commands disabled, so you can disable that command clearly. Can I do /help? If I type help correctly, map info at your website. Maybe make an in-game help thing. Maybe make a tutorial. I know a lot of people know what factions is, but for new players, they may not. Okay, I'm getting XP for standing in the war zone. Interesting. Guess that's one of your custom features or something. In terms of plugins, you don't let me see your plugins list, but I cannot do /about tab or see any of your plugins, so you are hiding them. Which is perfectly fine. I don't really see a reason to hide plugins, but if you do, feel free to do. Overall, it seems like you have everything pretty nicely set up. I can't really explain much about factions, considering there's no other players online, and I can't really do much. You have a nice GUI shop there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, it seems like you have set up a pretty nice server here. I don't really know what else to say, considering it is factions, and can't really say much, but I can't really random TP or I guess, oh, it's /wild. Okay, so that's what it is. So maybe make translations, make tab menu maybe a little bit colorful compared to your scoreboard, just to make them all the same. But overall, it looks like you have this pretty well set up. So that's pretty much teleported to wild straight into an obsidian base. Terrific. But it seems like you have everything set up pretty well. Thanks for inviting me on. I'm sorry about the long delay in getting this reviewed. Sorry I can't really review it, considering I don't know that much of Spanish or whatever language this is. I'll probably get yelled at in the comments of saying, oh, you're an idiot, and it's something, but who knows. But overall, very nice server. Keep working on it. Get more players on is my main thing. Just get players on, get players on, get players on, because that will allow your community to interact with more people and make it a more fun experience. Because a faction server without people on it, you'll never really have raids or anything, and it becomes boring quickly. So I would recommend getting a lot of players on, and I think that would help out. Maybe raise your competition rewards or something. Who knows? Just keep working on that. Alright. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. My name is Noodles. Hopefully this did help you out and did all of that stuff. And I will see you in tomorrow's video. Goodbye!